Hey everyone, I'm Scotty from Skotti RNY, and this is my week 320 post-op Roux-en-Y gastric bypass and maintenance update. Yes, hello, good morning, welcome back, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world when you're watching this. Welcome back to the channel. I am Scotty from Skotti RNY, which I believe I just said that. Ooh, it's warm in here, kids. Holy jumpins', yes. Temperature lately, the last few days, feels like 37, 38 degrees Celsius. Regular temperature around 31. 29 to 31. Yes, warm. Wow, yes. Anyways, let's get right into this. I'm 6'2", 51 years old. My highest weight ever recorded was 419 pounds in August of 2014. I had surgery July 7th, 2015 at Humber River Hospital in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. My surgery weight was 340 pounds. My weight loss surgery goal weight was 219 pounds, which I originally reached that goal at week 33. My highest regain weight ever was 295 pounds, which was in May of 2020. I would like my sustainable goal weight to be 240 pounds. Yes, last week I was 282 pounds and still the same at 282 pounds for this week. Plus minus of 0 for this week, making my loss from surgery of 58 pounds and a total loss from my highest weight ever recorded of 137 pounds. So I'm still down 137 pounds in total. That's a good thing. Of course it's a good thing. I'm not down from last week, but I'm not up. That's a good thing. I don't know where to start. So this past weekend, I had some steak. I haven't had steak like done on the barbecue in I don't know how long. I didn't make it, but it was beautiful. Nice cut, tasted delicious, cooked just right. Couldn't eat it all, and I said to the woman that cooked it, I said, thank you very much, but I said I'm a bariatric patient. I can't eat all this, and I ate half a baked potato, almost half a baked potato, and I was just like, it's delicious, but I can't eat it all, so I ended up taking it home, which I've had since in a little wrap. A little wrap? What the hell was that? I don't know. But anyways, yeah, so steak was really good. Steak is really hard for my body to process, though, so it was a little bit, if you know what I mean. Yeah, a little bit of a struggle that way, but oh man, that was so good to have a steak. And it was really good to have that, and it makes me wonder, like, should I try and have more of this kind of meat when I am eating meat, like steak wise compared to a ground beef or a hamburger patty, anyways, something like this. But then again, though, I don't get to have barbecue steak as a rule. So, I forget what I just said anyways, but it was really good. So because of that, though, my system was a little bit, but really, really good. So, and then, what else? That was pretty much it. Oh, and then, yes, I had a little piece of, because it was a birthday party, a little piece of birthday cake as well. And again, she was very kind, because I was telling her about being a patient, and she did cut me a little slice like I had asked for, just to be, part of the crowd. So, which was good, because I didn't get any dumping, because sometimes I get that and pass out feeling, so I didn't have any of that. So that's a plus too, which is weird, because before, in the early days after surgery, it's like, oh, I can't have that. Sorry, I'm a weight loss surgery patient, and I don't have that stuff. Sometimes I came with my own little, quirky desserts, or I avoided going to these kinds of functions. But I'm 6 years out, 320 weeks post-op. I try to be like others. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but again, being part of it and having a smaller piece. So, and I didn't get sick from it. So I think that's a win for me, because not getting sick from it and being able to have that small piece, and mentally be okay with it. Yeah. Because I probably could have had a bigger piece, maybe passed out from it, but I was mindful of having a small piece. So as the title says, right, should I be insulted or offended or relieved? Well, so the other day, this person, they said, oh, I bought this shirt, button-down shirt. It was the wrong size for them. It was a bit too small for them. The person's like, you like fancy colors and different colors and stuff like that, because it was very multicolored. Not quite a Hawaiian shirt, but almost like it. And they're like, you like, different colored shirts or whatever. And they held it up, and I'm looking at it like, well, at first, sorry, the colors were a little too off, and the design on it was a little not so much me. But then as I'm looking at it, when they're holding it up, I'm like, yeah, no, that I don't think, and I was saying to myself, that's not going to fit. And the person's like, yeah, that's, it's a 4XL and it doesn't fit them because it's too small. So I'm like, whew, yeah, no. Like, my first thought was, thank goodness I'm not a 4XL. For the weight gain that I've had, thankfully I'm not back up to a 4XL. Whew. But then it was brought to my attention, but isn't that like an insult for someone to think that you are that size? You're right. I never thought of that way. I was just thinking of relief of, whew, I'm not that size. But when you look at it from the other way, it's like, they think I'm that size, or close to that size. Hey, buddy, what's going on? What are you thinking that for? Am I that big? So, you can look at it both ways, which is really weird because I didn't think about it the other way. So should I be insulted by that, or should I be relieved by that? Let me know in the comments down below. And has something like this ever happened to you, where someone's offered you something, and size-wise, and it's not you? Is there a way that you've taken it the wrong way because they meant well in their way, but it's perceived differently on our end? Again, let me know in the comments down below. So that was kind of interesting to kind of run into that, because I was just like, yeah, nope. So, which made me think, like, yeah, as much as, I struggle with losing the weight, again, being very thankful that I am not that size. And is that kind of a push to get back on track? It is. Unfortunately, it doesn't push me enough. Again, that will kick in someday when it does, the brain. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you think about that. How should I feel? How would you feel? Yeah. The gym is going well. I can actually feel a little bit in my arms getting bigger, or more defined, or whatever way you want to call it. When I'm lifting up my arms and I have my hand, closer to my shoulder, I can feel a little bit of that, and a little bit of that bulge in there. And I'm like, wow, that is kind of working. So I like that. And that's the part that before, especially when I was losing the weight, that really kept me motivated, was as I was losing the weight and that body was morphing to a bigger size. We'll get there someday. Yes, we will. So that's a little baby step in the right direction, and that there is a bit of motivation that I need. That's kind of getting me going. So that's great. Aside from that, just sweating it through the heat, and everything else is peachy keen around here. Hopefully you guys are doing well as well. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks again to my subscribers. I do appreciate your support, and hopefully you guys have a great week, and we'll catch up with you next time. And remember, not every day is fantastic, but at least I have the opportunity to live every day. Until next time, take care, and bye-bye.